Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alright, I'm Asri Wulandari, NPM 20144600233 from the Elementary School Teacher Education Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, will present learning about social science for grade 4 elementary school with the material title Natural Appearance. Natural appearance. Understanding natural appearance is the shapes of the Earth's surface. Natural features are also known as landscape. Each region has a different natural appearance. Some are flat, some are hilly, some are closed areas, and some are unconnected by water. Part 1. Land area natural appearance. Area is part of the Earth's surface that is not flooded and is in salt form. Natural features including land area as follows. Lowland. Lowland are flat areas that have an altitude of 0 to 200 meters above sea level. On lowland maps, it is usually depicted in green. The lawns are widely used for settlement, industry, and agriculture. Highlands. Highlands are very large land areas located at an altitude above 200 meters above sea level. The plateau is also known as plateau on maps. It is usually symbolized in brown. Examples are the Dieng Plateau in Central Java, the Alas Plateau in Aceh. This highland is very suitable for tourism and plantation activity. Plant suitable for plantation include clove, tea, coffee, vegetable, and fruit. Beach. The beach is the border area between the sea and the land. Beach is sloping and some are steep. The beach is widely used as a tourist spot. For example, Sanggingi Beach in NTB, Love Beach in Aceh, and so on. Mounds are part of the stand out high with a peak height of over 600 meters. Mounds are divided into two types, namely volcanoes and non-volcanoes. Volcanoes are volcanoes that are still active and can erupt at any time. For example, Mount Tangkuban Perahu in West Java, Mount is West Sumatra, and so on. Non-volcanic mounts, namely mounts that are no longer active. This non-volcanic mounts is also called a Death Mount. For example, Mount Muria is Central Java, Mount Tambora in NTB, and so on. Mount area. Mount area are a series of mounts that are connected to each other. Mount area are often used for tourist attraction. Besides, because the air is cool, also because the scenery is very beautiful. For example, the Kendeng Mount in West Java, the Jayawijaya in Papua, and so on. Tanjung. Tanjung is a land that's just into the sea surface. The headland is sometimes called the tip. A bird cap is also called a peninsula. For example, Tanjung Priuk, Tanjung Perak in Surabaya, Tanjung Batu in East Kalimantan, and so on. Delta. Delta is land the middle of a river, usually at the mouth of the river. For example, the Bengawan Solo River Delta, which empties into the Java Sea, and so on. Part 2. Natural appearance of the water area. Water area is the part of the earth's surface that is inundated with water. Natural features which include river. A river is a long stream of water that originates from a spring and empties or ends in the sea. Rivers are widely used as a means of transportation and water. For example, the Kapuas River in Kalimantan. The lake is a lake held of water surrounded by land. Most of these lakes are fresh water, usually used as a place of recreation sport. For example, Lake Toba in North Sumatra, Lake Batu in Bali, and so on. Sea. The sea is a very white water, salty water characteristic. The sea products many types of fish, shrimp, shellfish, and seaweed. For example, the Java Sea, Banda Sea, and so on. The strait is a narrow sea between two islands. There are man-made straits called canals or canals. Straits are often used as inter-island transportation. For example, the Sunda Strait between the island of Sumatra and Java, and the Bali Strait between island Java and Bali. Teluk. Teluk is a sea that's just into the mainland. There are many bays in Indonesia. The bay is widely used for harbors and for cruise. For example, Turtle Bay, Semarang Bay, thought of paradise and bound by swamp. A swamp is a waterlogged area with many sail. Swamps are usually found in coastal areas. The existence of swamp is very important because it can prevent damage and environmental pollution. Question 1. What is the name of the narrow sea that separates the two islands? 2. What are the benefits of MON? Answer. The narrow sea that separates two adjacent islands is also called a strait. 2. The benefits of the MON. A place where all kinds of trees grow, as a habitat for flora and fauna, as a place to store water source, as a place of recreation and tourist attraction. Volcanic eruption material for a long time can fertilize the soil. The sand can use as building material, as a climate regulator. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.